Hello? 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 Alright, I think we're good. Hello? It's got that fucking weird ass sound in the background though.
Hello? 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 Yo, yo. Hello? 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 Yo, yo. Alright, so shit, it might work better without the headset. Let me try this again.
Yeah, it's the headset's making that fucking sound. God damn. Yeah, it's the headset's making that fucking sound. God damn. Let me see if it's still doing it. Yo. Yep, it's the headset.
No headset. We good. Alrighty.
Yep, it's the headset.
After all those technical difficulties, let me put this in there. Let me see. How many minutes was this? And we into this fucking thing like 4:30. Let's say 4:30. All right. Welcome to another episode of Primo's Place. It's the State of the Union. Welcome to another episode of Primo's Place, the State of the Union. I just want to go through the league. Lots happened since the last Primo's Place episode. It had to be before I went to Miami. That was November, so we haven't had an episode since November. A lot's happened. The cap has been glitched, so we don't got cap. That sucks. Whatever. What else has happened? You know, we tracked the cap manual in the SCE, and shit got glitched, but it's whatever. We survive. We truck on. A lot's happened. A lot of users in and out. But we stay full. You know, just like every Madden, people hate it. It's nothing new. But it's all about the competition, the CFM. That's what people love. You know, trying to outsmart somebody in the football coaching and stick skills, all that combined. Still can have some fun with this game. My season is all right. I did okay. Talking about my team specifically. Um, let's see who I lost to. I lost to Texas. Play. It was a close game, but hey, he got me. Whatever. Boom. And I lost to the Cowboys. Another close game. He's actually good, so it's whatever. And everybody, you know, that was the game of the week, and pretty much everybody was like, "Oh, he's gonna win." I mean, it's a close game. I mean, could have won anyway. Everybody, both of us played clean that game. But yeah, he came out with the last second field goal victory. Then after that, I've been doing all right. You know, I put ex efficient, took him to the woodshed, beat that ass. That's a champ. He gets beat ass beats for everybody. He plays me decent though, so it is what it is. And then weight, yeah, I put the weight on weight. You know, 55. Oh, beat that ass too. So and now I got Commanders. Last time I played this guy, he was actually the Texans, and he beat me. So we'll see what happens this game. But let's just get a rundown of the league real quick. Let's see who everybody is, and For the new guys, I'll let you guys know who's who. Um, let's go. Let's go standings. All right. We'll start with the AFC. It's my conference. So yeah, last time we talked about stuff, it was a season ago. But we at the halfway point of this season, pretty much. And Dolphins, he had a good off season. He got he got Derrick Henry, was one of the best running backs. Only a few running backs are allowed to get freight trained in this league, and he's one of them. There may be five of them that have the traits required to do so. Um, but right now, I think Henry has it, Mixon has it, Chubb has it, and that's all that have it. I think the Kamara probably can get it, but he hasn't switched it. So, but yeah, that would make Baker definitely good if he does qualify for it and wants to go the freight train route, so he can give KG some more headaches. Um, but yeah, Dolphins, he's good. One loss, I think he just lost recently. Um, but yeah, he's a lot of people's favorite to take the conference. We'll see. It's me, the Steelers. I'm pretty good too. And you got Eric. He was crowned the young goat. He's one of the youngest guys here. I think he's 20. He got a really good team, thanks to ICAM who built it for him. So yeah, he's one of the top dogs in the AFC. You got the Colts, GB 54 or some shit like that. Let me see. GB, yeah, but GBJR. I don't know what the GB means, but I guess that's probably his initials. But he's probably a junior. But yeah, he had quite the run last year. He ended up making it to the Super Bowl, and he had his moments. He was, I think, up at some point during the game, but then he ended up losing by like 10 or something to KG. It was actually the SE GOAT. He's a crybaby, but hey, you can't argue with the results. He's had a lot of wins here. I mean, a lot of it to do with trade rating. He's probably top five GM easily, probably top two. He's really good at the GM part of the game, and he can make reads. So it's a terrible combo for league parity when one of the best gamers is also one of the best GMs and rapists. So there's that. But hey, he put up a fight against KG, and it was an entertaining game. He also went to the finals in STE basketball, so that's actually like never been done where like at the same time the same exact user is playing both the finals and the Super Bowl, and he lost both of them. But hey, some people don't even get there. So Jaguars, he used to play in STE 2K back in the day. He played in 2K back in the day, but he's doing all right too. Cactus Jack, he should yeah, he definitely could be in the playoffs. It's not impossible. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's three wild cards. They can send the whole division if they really wanted to. If the Titans buckled out, then Broncos, Raj, um, he's actually buddies with Chargers, one of my admins, and he's also known in TSL. He's pretty good over there apparently. He hasn't done anything here in FTE, but I mean, history's based on the history and the hype and the noise and all the chatting that they talk about. Raj, you would think this guy can't do anything wrong in Madden. You think he's like the greatest Madden player of all time. That remains to be seen. I mean, obviously people do take off time from Madden, take a year off, take 2 years off. People come back rusty. Do they still have it? Madden is a game that tests stamina. It tests your game and stamina. You have to have a lot of it to withstand, because it's a game. It can be very frustrating when you see how they when it's such an animation driven game and the physics and animation don't always line up. Makes people aggravated. Okay, at the Chiefs we got Feds. Long time we've been playing, man, forever together. Um, he's up and down. He's always in the mix though. And this is Shadow Tactics ST. He's a man, a pretty good programmer. So he can always, try to find the bugs of stuff. Like, and you always got good. He comes from a programming mindset, so he can, he might. I think he's working on a My Madden type companion for the Discord. He's working on some things, so if he cracks it out, he cracks it out. He'll let us know. His Bingos is Texas player. He's actually a Steelers fan, but if I gave him Steelers, I would have had the Bingos, and people would cry if I had the Bingos, so I didn't have the Bingos. He had the Bingos. Um, we had a new Bills member. It's Legion. He goes by Joker now, Joker Gaming. He's been part of the Madden CFM community for quite some time. He was there when I jumped into it, like 2014. Yeah, he's been around. He's been on and off. Take some time, take some years off, jump back in it. Um, but I played him in a couple Super Bowls back in the day in PTFL. I think I played him in a PTFL Super Bowl, maybe a T-Lop Super Bowl. Some of y'all might know these leagues. Some of y'all probably don't. A lot of them, all of them pretty much defunct now. PTFL is dead. T-Lop is dead. But and I think he had a short stint in 220, but yeah, he's good at Madden. He's won some Super Bowls. He used to have a fire offense. It was just spread dots everywhere. And I'll actually have him on the show later on. But let me get through this. Browns is champ. He, up and down. He show up sometimes. Sometimes he don't. But it's definitely progressing from his 96 interception first season. Jets is Gangsta E. Yeah, he's getting tired of Madden. Like I said, the Madden stamina it comes for us all. Not everybody can just keep doing it. People just fade to black, man. Sometimes it just gotta. I'm out. So he's kind of like teetering at am I out, am I in kind of Madden feel, which probably everybody is, but to various degrees. I mean, L's don't help. I mean, if he was winning, maybe feel a little bit better about playing. But hey, 3-5. He was doing real nice with the Dolphins. Then he said, "Hey, I want my home team," and they made the switch happen, and hasn't been 500-ish since. We got a new Ravens user. I know this guy Manny from Fed's old league, Madden Wars. So Feds can tell you more about him, but he's a pretty good player from what I remember. We did some battles. I think he was a playoff contender most of the time. He's a pretty smart, conservative player, from what I remember. Efficient is not very efficient when it comes to Madden, but he's decent at 2K. I thought he was going to actually win a 2K championship, but it hasn't happened yet. Creasy, Dr. Jekyll, Hyde, he's got up and down personality. He doesn't have Discord on his phone. He has it on the tablet, so you can email him or you can message him or whatever. He's not going to hear anything. He'll just come in randomly and respond to you 12 hours after you said something. And he doesn't know how to work Discord DMs. He doesn't know how to work Discord DMs. And what he can do though is he can beat the Jets. He seems to be undefeated against the Jets so far this cycle. I don't know. I mean, law of averages, you would think he's gonna lose eventually. And then you got Titans. This is Vitti. He was the Panthers' first season. He destroyed that team. Then he decided to come back as the Titans, and he is slowly destroying his team as he lost Henry. NFC, yeah, Baker. Baker's really good. 7-1. I think we only played him once, and he beat me. I think it was like season one. Um, so yeah, he's good. The Bears is KG, it's the SCE GOAT, the GOAT because of championships. And yeah, he's 7-1, doing good. Everybody pretty much knows him. For those who don't know, this is the Cowboys are JT. Cowboys on paper are the best roster in this league. And JT, one of his requirements was having the best roster to join the league. He refused numerous other teams, but I mean, no, he is a Cowboys homer. So the Cowboys was enticing. It didn't hurt that the Cowboys they're taken care of. You know, they start off great, and he had the pieces he needed to acquire the quarterback that he desired in Burrow. He made a big trade trading Parsons for Burrow, so now he has a quarterback who has throw modifiers. He has set feet and elite, pass elite, or whatever, but he doesn't have gunslinger. But still, throw modifiers makes throwing more fun. You know, you can zip it in the tight windows. And he likes to throw it to everybody. He's the kind of guy that can have three 1,000-yard receivers. So look out for him to push Baker and KG. Packers, it's Abamish. He's solid. He's always pushing KG, giving him some close games, making sure that he has to stay on his P's and Q's. 49ers, Geronimo. He's much like JT, very sim. He's a sim guy. He used to coach NFL. He used to put out some tutorials just to help people in the league, try to do less meta defense and more realistic, effective defenses. So that's what he kind of brings. He's one of my men's also. Again, he's one of the guys that might have some fatigue with man. So we'll see how he goes. He might, see if he can come back for next cycle. Panthers. What is this? Is this Kenny? One of my ST boys from 2K. He's also TSL lifer. So the TSL boys, they roll how they roll. I mean, he's good. He's a good GM, but his Madden stamina is like his bar is on red. It's already drained. He's a couple losses from bouncing probably once he gets his head beaten a couple times. Falcons is Ruck. I know Ruck from MCL. I haven't been in MCL for like 6 years though. So, but back then we did battle. We had good fun games. We were always like, we were in the same division I think that one year, and it was fun. Whoever got the division or even the wild card, we still was making noise in the playoffs and stuff like that. The Cardinals, yes, another guy with very very low Madden stamina. He's a 220 lifer. It's 220 or nothing. Much like some of the TSL guys like JT Witt, they live and die 220. It's like they like gang affiliated with TSL. Um, Uncle Shadow Monkey is he's gang affiliated with 220. So that's everything to him. Madden is not Madden. It's just it ends to get to 220 to play 220. In the Lions, we got Solo Grando, DC. He's a Redskins fan. What's going on? And Giants, we got Chalk, another TSL guy. And, he's up and down 500 looking like this year for him. Rams he had a bad season last season, but he's doing it right now. It's old trusty. Commanders, ICAM, my opponent. Again, he's just going to be all right, but he's got JT in this division for now, so we'll see how that goes. Seahawks, they live the high life. It's very busy, hard to schedule with sometimes, but if you do schedule, make sure you show up on time. I don't know if he'll make the playoffs this year. He did last year. Buccaneers, most feared. He's solid. He's got Bucks actually in both SE and 220, so he's very, very familiar with the roster, and he's got a solid division to keep him getting better. Because he's got a lot of stuff he can learn playing Baker, Ruck, and Ken. So that'll be fun for him. Vikings, a new guy, is Gramps. I think he's like 70. Take it easy on him. We'll see. And then Eagles, his weight. He's obviously tanking, but his stamina with the game is very low. So we're gonna see how that goes. All right, and I don't know how this came up. That's interesting. But 1 second. Bear with me. Something's going on my computer. What the fuck? That's interesting. Okay. Didn't know that my computer could do that. Alright, anyways. So that's the league members. I am actually going to go ahead and bring on the guest for today's show. Yo. Yo. Yo.
What's up, brother?
What's up, man? Hey, so guys, for the guest today, we're going to have Legion, a.k.a. Joker. He's the Bills. He's new. We've been gaming for a minute together. So I'm just going to let him introduce himself, and we'll ask him some questions, and that'll be the show. So go ahead, tell people about yourself, Legion.
Oh, you already know, man. Legion, Joker. Joker speaks for itself, the icon character in DC Universe, the clown of the Prince of Crime, and I bring that to my gaming world, affiliated in Madden. That's where it started. That's a long story for another day, though, But I'm here, and that's who I am.
Okay. So how did you first get into Madden? How long have you been playing Madden?
Man, I've been playing Madden, bro. Back when it was Soldier, man. My friend Soldier, man, put me on. I think that was when I first got into the league. But I used to play, growing up in the family, just playing against family and friends, play now type stuff. But I really truly got into it when this guy named Soldier, put us into the group meet, and that's when we started to connect the franchises back in like 2012, 2013 time frame. And that's when I've been playing ever since, man.
Okay. Is there any special way that you prepare for league games? Do you do any specific? Do you have any specific strategies or tactics that you use?
Definitely, man, definitely. I don't want to put my script out there, but
okay.
you know, I do a play now game against, try to emulate the team that I'm playing against, and that's been something I've done for countless Madden. I play against a defensive team because I focus on offense first, and so I play against a hard defense team and do my plays, do my offense, get my mindset right, and that's right before I play the league game, you know. And I watch film. Believe it or not, I don't think a lot of people in the Madden community, but watching film on your player that you're playing against is a lot, and that'll help you out a lot.
Oh yeah, I know some guys that watch film. Like 55, he watches film at 220. I need to start watching film. Actually, I've been thinking about doing that. I say I'm gonna do it, but I haven't really gotten around to it. I think I'm gonna do it. Start doing that. Like actually watching film, seeing what the heck people like to do, their tendencies and stuff. But more back on you. What's your proudest moment in your Madden career so far? In your CFM?
Oh man,
yeah.
I would say, well, one of the Super Bowls was playing against S-Baez.
You talking about S Baez? Yeah, Baez. Yeah, Sergio. You talking about against Sergio? Yeah.
You know, I played him in the Super Bowl and I beat him. I had the Cardinals. I don't know what team. I forgot what team he had, but I had the Cardinals. It may be PTML, one of those leagues, and I beat him. Man, that was a good one. I played you in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And I had the Broncos with a tough offensive team.
Yeah.
And the only reason I say it was that one was probably up there with the proudest, even though I lost that game to you, is that we went back and forth all the way to the last minute.
Yeah, I remember.
And that was big, man. But those two Super Bowls were probably my best ones. And actually, I'll go back even further. It was another league called XFL. I played in there, and they actually sent trophies. I was actually a 3-time Super Bowl champion over there. And that brought me up in the Twitter world. That was when I first started being on Twitter and broadcasting a lot of stuff on Twitter and getting my name out there. And they streamed a lot of stuff. And those 3 games right there, man, meant a lot, man, because I really took Madden to heart back then.
Oh, for sure, yeah. 10 years, man. That'll do it. Yeah, back then. So, how do you stay motivated and engaged in the league?
Well, now being back, man, back then, I love playing football. I come from a football family. I played football all the way up to the college level, just a little bit. Wasn't nothing like that, but just playing football in real life and then playing Madden, having that love for the game itself, that took it a long way. And now when I got that thrill back, that's why I wanted to come back. But having the love, you have to have love for the game first. You know what I mean? A lot of people just may like playing Madden, just play it. But if you love football itself, whether it's college football, NFL football, arena football, whatever it is, having love for that game brings a lot, and you transfer it over to the Madden, and you creating your own team. You shuffling players, you building what you feel you would do if you was a coach in that position or owner in that position.
Yeah, for sure. Who's your biggest rival right now, would you say, in the league? Or your toughest opponent? I know you just joined, but...
Bro, you know me, man. And I still got this mindset, and I'm going to still have it. I know KG, Fed, y'all 3 probably going to feel what I'm about to say, but not the newcomers. They ain't going to feel, because they've been with you lately, but I ain't been with you since 20. But my toughest rival now, I would probably say between you and KG, but I don't feel there's no competition, Primo.
I hear you, man.
Once I'm almost at my peak with this passing game, I feel it's either you keep up or you get beat. But you and KG, all my toughest rivals, even though KG, you know, he used to hit me with those money plays, man, and it's hard to beat those money plays on third and 9 when you need a 3 and out.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Y'all two was the toughest because we played all the way down to the wire. It's different playing other people, but when you playing down to the wire in every game and you sweating every game against that opponent, I think that's what makes it a rivalry game. But yeah, you and KG.
Okay, and then how would you balance your time between the league and your other responsibilities and hobbies? Like, how do you do that?
Well, you just look at your schedule, man. Like, I work Monday through Friday, 5 to 5.
Right.
When I'm off work, you know, I come home, do my due diligence with my kids, do my hygiene and stuff, and then I hop on the game. I lab every day.
Oh, that's what's up.
I'll probably lab for a good 2 hours before I hop on any other type of game, whether it be before I go to bed, whether it's right after I get out the shower, man. But I'm lab for 2 hours on my craft, perfecting my craft in the game. Which back in that, I try to perfect that craft. I think a lot of players should do that.
Okay.
You know, but
and what it. And I was going to say, yeah, and what advice would you have for the new members of the league or people just starting out in CFM? What would you tell them?
Be yourself. Whatever you good at, keep doing it. Gameplay wise. But labbing, man. Labbing is the biggest thing you can do. Whether you go get the biggest dog in the league and ask him when he's free. That's what I used to do, man. You know, I used to lab with you.
Yeah.
I used to play KG. I remember S-Bass. Me and him used to play a lot outside of the league. But for any newcomers, I would say go find the biggest dog in the league, the hardest dog, and lab against them. If you're a defensive player that focuses on defense, find the toughest offense. If you're an offensive player that focuses on offense, find the toughest defense. Or find the best overall user and try to lab with them. Or just try to lab with anybody that got the most free time if you can. Now, I wouldn't say labbing with the scrub gonna make you better, but, you know, try to lab with the biggest dog if you can and perfect your craft on what you're good at. And over time, you'll get better. It may not be 1 year, it may not be 2 years, but you'll get to where you want to be. And it's all time for you to show up after that.
Okay, no doubt, no doubt. And so, is there anything else you'd like to share with the listeners about your experience in the league or your love for football and video games?
Oh, I'm back.
Oh,
for everybody that don't know, Joker's back, baby. The gifts is back. The intensity is back. Whether I'm 3-5 right now, I know I joined the league, but I'm going to slow. So KG, the Dolphins, you're in my division. I'm coming for you, buddy. Anybody that's in my side of the AFC, I'm coming. And I'm back. But next season, it's all she wrote. The AFC is mine.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
And that's just what it's going to be. And I mean, no disrespect to all the OGs that's been here, to everybody, the Super Bowl champ. Y'all are some great players, man. I watch y'all streams. I look in the chat. You know, I stay focused on people that's competition. But for those that don't know, they need to act about it. And, you know, I feel we need to have this intensity because without this intensity, the games don't mean nothing. But I'm coming to win. And I'm here.
All right, you heard it here. Legion said next season, the AFC is his. What about this season? You think you can run the table and make the playoffs? Wild card?
I'm going for the playoffs first. I'm waiting on the Dolphins. That's the strong game right now. Which side am
Oh, you breaking up. You breaking up. Joker. Hold on a second. Technical difficulties.
Can you hear me now, buddy?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, you was broken up.
Yeah. My next game, I'm focused on the Dolphins. He's 6-1. He the top in the AFC, top in my division. So that's my star on my schedule, is to go to his neck, battle, try to get the W. Wild card is my first thing I'm focusing on right now, but I got to get to 500. So anybody else on my schedule. I'm gonna go with my head high, and I'm going for the dub. But the Dogs, he to put a star on the schedule when he plays the Bills, and just know that I'm coming, Dolphins, and you got a dude in your division that's gonna be at your neck every game. So let's battle, and this is where it's gonna be at.
Okay.
If I beat him, then the AFC is over with this season.
Hey, just because everybody talking about the Dolphins don't mean I'm talking about the Dolphins. I'm talking about the Steelers, bro. But okay.
Oh, I mean, hey, look, you the Steelers, man, but look, you ain't on my schedule.
This is
You
true.
ain't on my schedule. We meet in the playoffs, then you already know where I'm coming. You already know a lot about my offense.
Yeah,
so
I do.
It's a little different now because I switched it up. I got Chubb back there. Now, y'all already know I ain't used to have a top running back. I just had a top wide receivers and a quarterback. But I got my boy Chubb back there now, so it's a lot more complex now. So we coming, man. But it's no disrespect to anybody that's listening, that's in this league.
Oh,
People
yeah.
that know me just know the intensity I bring, and I just how I got it.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Well, all right then.
Much love, every music though.
All right.
Most definitely.
Oh, for sure, man. Well, I appreciate having you on the show, man. You take care.
Oh, yeah. Appreciate you having me, man.
All right, no problem, man. Take care.
All right.
All right, guys. You heard it. He's just saying this conference is his. He's saying the division is his, too. Well, till next time, guys. Till the next episode of Primo's Place. I'm checking out.